Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a shot, surely! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there's the clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Goes for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And this is Rooney. And he's straight offside. No goals as yet. That is good alertness. And it's Messi. Rooney.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance for a shot! And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Rooney, and the finish! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Threads one in. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. Played through into space. Figo, who is rarely short on confidence. Nicely weighted ball. And that could set him on his way. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Rooney with the short one. He's in a great position here. Kökçü. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, cracking effort.
Kökçü certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And it's Messi. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Romero, always a very imposing presence at the back. Kaut, can he get on the end of this? It's Kovacic! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
3 minutes.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now.
And a chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That's a little off target. Raul. So, a temporary halt to the action.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Luis Diaz. Number 21.
And we get things going again.
Third count. Coming on the field.
Oh, good read.
Number
He
7,
read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it
Number
through?
11,
He's found space here.
Shevchenko.
Ferdinand clears.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Rooney. And this is Shevchenko. Ferdinand with the slide tackle there. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Neymar. Tries to pass it. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Time and again they are repelled. Knocks it out wide. And this is Messi. Raul. Rui Costa. Akanji calmly anticipates. It's a searching pass. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Goal!
How very smart.
17
He
minutes
just got
in.
it right.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Lionel Messi. Number 22,
Final checks on the touchline.
Rooney.
A change about to
Number
occur.
4,
Just
Kalou.
one in it now.
Coming on the
Well,
field.
there's a real sense that the
Number
momentum
19,
has shifted here, Peter, and the
Lamine
crowd
Yamal.
are reacting to that now.
Number 18,
And he's
Lothar
gone
Matthäus.
looking for safety.
Number
He's
24,
looking wide.
Jed Spence.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get rid.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Akanji is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Lionel Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Michael Owen.
Yamal, over to the right flank. Corner given.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 9, Rui Costa. Coming on the field, number 17, Alexis McAllister. Number 19, Steven Gerrard.
And a header! And he's quick to get rid. Akanji. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Goal!
Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Kylian Mbappe. There will be 5 minutes.
Back to parity, and there's barely any... Shot a goal! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Andrei Shevchenko.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Shevchenko.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Deftly away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Now, everyone, Hello, everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Third goal.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he can thump it away. And the pass is intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's put paid to the danger. Played into space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Decent chance! And he's following up!
That's just playing it set.
He's having a hit! Rijkaard cuts it out. Now it's Diaz. And he's picked out the run. Just the keeper in his... It's counts! And no mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Rooney! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
He'll try to keep this alive. Well, played right into his path. Nice interception, well timed. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious and adventurous too. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Keeper's dealt with that. He's gone for goal. Stood up. It's Rooney! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Threads one in. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. That is good alertness. Well, that pass isn't the best. Spread to the right. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. Back to within one. Interesting.
Goal scored for France.
That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Can he get on the end of this? Kanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's straight offside. quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half, neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half.
Number 26, Luis
So into the second half.
coming on the field. Number 11,
Out towards the flank.
Number
Looking
7,
for the run.
Neymar.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Miami clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good finish! But that is not going to count.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And he's there to get it away. That has ended up in no man's land. Again the flag's up. Akanji, looking for a runner. That has not gone well. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's managed to get free. And that is a little undercooked. Looking to play him in. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found Shevchenko! Messi looking to add to his goal. Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be.
Miami clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frank...
Rooney! And Messi! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The goal scored for France.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Lionel Messi. Number 22.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 4,
France with the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
18.
Great chance! And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Number
A
20.
momentary lapse, mercilessly
Alexis
exploited.
McAllister.
They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Takes a shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well, they've got it again. Now it's Aguero. And he was quick to react. That pass has been well intercepted.
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
5 minutes to add. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
A great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the pass is intercepted. Adams. And he's gone looking for safety. Kovacic. And he plays one through. Oh, he's all alone! And a chance! And here's Couch. Ruben Neves. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He has found the way through. And Messi! But he's left disappointed.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
And no, that was never going to make it. Akanji, always a very imposing presence at the back. Great vision. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho. Opts for safety. Cafu. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a throw. Van Dijk does well to get it back. That pass has been well intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. Now he's got space here. Great defending, strong and determined. Rooney, with a reputation for taking on any shot. Looking for the run. He's found a way through. Van Basten couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to...
Shot, surely! Well, that pass is... This time, surely! And again! It's there! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap.
And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
At grassroots level.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Der Code. Number 26.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Coming on the field.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Akanji with the slide tackle there. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. Cafu. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he get on the end of this? And he's straight offside. He's had it taken off him. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Not where it came from. Shevchenko! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And here's Rooney. Can he finish? And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Bangladesh really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's shifting through the gears here. Delivered with swing. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now, can they get him away? That is ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten powering forward here, and he's lost his man here. Oh, great chance! It's Van Basten!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Deftly away. Tries to play it through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Van Dijk. Looking to play him in.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
And that is a little undercooked. McAllister. And he's intervened well there. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Shevchenko taking in the accolades, having been
Hello,
named
everyone.
man of the match,
Please turn to
and
the screen
deservedly
for a
so.
special appeal for our upcoming fundraising
Any
event.
reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger.
Shevchenko! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Can he get on the end of this? Now there's a great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And a chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Aguero. Shevchenko. Chance, surely! Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable! Truly formidable! About as smooth as it gets!
19 minutes is.
They are purring! Truly purring!
Andrei Shevchenko!
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Kimmich cuts it out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's Rooney! And there's a goal! Back to within 1! Interesting! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Tries to pass it through. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in. Now it's Aguero. That's an imaginative pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Triol. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now he's running away. Messi. Oh, he's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Rooney. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Kimmich. Now he's got space here. And no, that was never going to make it. And the referee says that is that for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution for München, number 9, Achraf Hakimi. Coming on to replace him is...
So, into the second half.
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's going to be a goal kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aguero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That has not gone well. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Xavi Alonso.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And they've got rid.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's decided to go for it. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field, number 22, Wayne Rooney. Number 10, Lionel Messi. Number 17,
And he's heaved it away.
Mateo Kovacic. Coming on the field, number
And it's
18,
Shevchenko.
Lothar Matthäus. Number 19,
Neymar.
Lamine
Always
Yamal.
onto this.
number 9.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Shevchenko. And this is Neymar! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on. Miami really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And this is Shevchenko.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Serginho. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
There will
Kimmich
be 1 minute
is there,
added time.
and he can pick it up. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get... And Shevchenko! And that's it! They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Well, that was intense.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a scene we
today's
have
match.
here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
I wonder whether that has... being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Koundé, Diaz makes the interception. Can he get on the end of this? That has been cut short. Diaz. And it's Kimmich. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Not the most accurate pass. Akanji.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a key interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Rooney. Look at the space. Count! It's a pretty loose pass. Messi in acres of space out wide. Referee has just said play on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kubasi. He won't be happy with that one. That ball looks a good one. It's count! Missed by a fraction. Barcelona are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. It requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Oh, great leap! It's hit the upright. And he's quick to get rid. A probing pass. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Count. He's on it, can he get away? And he's managed to get free. And a chance! It's there!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Number 21.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a
And that is all they have time for. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Luis Diaz. Number 21.
And we get things going again.
Miami can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Number 11, Andrei Shevchenko.
Akanji. And Lewis Skelly. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kovacic is always scanning the pitch for targets. Taken back almost at once. Still just a single goal between the sides. He's shifting through the gears here. Batistuta. Puyol gets it away. Kovacic. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Cafu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Lionel Messi. Number 22, Wayne Rooney. Coming on the field. Number 19, Lamine Yamal. Number 18, Lothar Matthäus.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Batistuta. He's got away.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking off. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Akanji. Oh, they could be caught out here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Tries to play it through. Shevchenko! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kubasi. Memphis Depay. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Kubasi has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Matthäus, Shevchenko, and it's come to nothing.
Miami surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's picked his way through, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And he plays one through. And this is Shevchenko. And the ball's gone astray. Some resolute defending there. And he was quick to react.
Miami have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Lewis Skelly. Bergkamp. He's looking wide. Diaz.
Oh, great feat that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
So bring it on.
today's match.
Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. the excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing...
He's given it away! And he's got away from... Takes a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Rooney clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Serginho gets across to intercept that. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Plays a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Like, shot a goal! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
11 minutes is
We knew what was coming,
21.
and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Aguero. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. This looks promising. Aguero charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Messi. Now can he find... And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Milan restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. No way through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, played through for the wide man. Messi. Aguero. Nice interception, well timed. Kovacic is always looking to break lines. Serginho venturing down the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kimmich cuts out the pass.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Vitinha. Oh, easy pickings there. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Yamal. That's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution for AC Milan, number 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on
The second
field
half
is
then, just getting
number
going.
5, Jan Kola.
Miami are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Knocks it into space. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Akanji. Martinez getting this one clear. And it's Gerrard. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. That's an imaginative pass. Martinez claims comfortably. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rooney. Tries to play it through. He's through here, and he's got the beating of his man. Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Goal scorer for AC
They
Milan.
forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Sergio Aguero. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Lionel Messi.
So now we're going to get those
22,
changes we have been expecting.
Wayne Rooney.
Milan
Number
have their
17,
lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get
number
another?
19,
Well timed,
Lamine
excellent
Yamal.
interception.
number 18,
Fernandez.
Luka
Shevchenko.
Mateo. Number 24, Enzo Fernandez.
Cafu. Puyol. Akanji. Aimed beyond the defence.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Now it's Shevchenko. Puyol attempts a clearance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Miami really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He won't be happy with that one. That's put paid to the danger. Puyol. Fernandez. Threads one in. Neymar. That's the throw.
Miami really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Messi. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
And here's Yamal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Diaz. Laporte kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rooney. Oh, perfectly measured that. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Tries to play it through. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot. Oh, now he can run away with it. Shevchenko. Chance! Goal! Japan! Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Andrei Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko!
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That is good alertness. Can he get it through? He's having a shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Number 21.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
He's had a shot! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
He's on it, can he get away? Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Nearly, but not quite.
Alexander-Arnold certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Puyol. Rooney. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Musiala. Rice. This is a promising build-up. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Saka. Rice. And that's been intercepted. And here's Count. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Messi. Van Dijk. And that is the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Miami will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Der Kaut. Number 22, Wayne Rooney. Coming on the field. Number 11, Andrei Shevchenko. Number 18.
And that's the second half started. Diaz. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Japan, number 19, Sergio Aguero. Number
Intercepts
11,
the throw, that's well read.
Lamine Yamal.
And Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Number 18,
That's a shade
Lionel
optimistic.
Messi. Number 13,
Kimmich.
Kylian
That looks a
Mbappe.
decent ball. Shevchenko is in a really good position out wide. Good ball. Diaz! He's having a shot! It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Japan are looking to go forward now. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rice. Japan are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Pass somewhat off target. Kimmich. Kovacic. And he's had it nicked away. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe gets into a good position. Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Kimmich is there and he can get that clear. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Diaz looking to receive it in space.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this? And here's Messi. Messi, he's had a shot! Off the post! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for...
Oh, terrible pass. And Messi! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Diaz. Serginho. Right, Shevchenko.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nicely shaped ball.
There
Oh,
will
he
be
had to
3
make that,
minutes
and
at a
he
time.
did make it. Martinez clears. That is ended up in no man's land.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Shevchenko. And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, the The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Kimmich, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
He's picked his way through. Serginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The ball has bounced loose now. And that's been won straight back. Rooney. It's Rooney! It has to be Wayne Rooney! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
After 12 minutes.
The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Messi. And he's straight offside.
Portugal definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Messi gets into a good position. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away, and he's had it nicked away. Neymar couldn't quite force his way through this time, but Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Schneider. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Tacho with a definite foul there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Terrific effort! And he couldn't finish.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Rudiger wins the duel this time. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that.
One 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Nuno Mendes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Decent chance! Well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application. and now they'll want another.
A
Neymar.
truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Neymar.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Portugal restore parity.
There
This
will
is
be
exactly
3
the
minutes
kind of
added time.
contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Look, there's the shot! Oh, that is a fair try, and it's half-time.
Hello, everybody.
So it's all
This is
squared.
the
Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Live on our club's FM
So,
station.
nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 10, Lionel Messi. Number 14, Neymar. Coming on the field. Number 18, Wayne Rooney. Number 15, Vinicius Jr.
The second half then, just getting going. He is through here. They want to be quick to recover this. Played out to the left flank. Lovely bit of skill. And that is out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Messi is the team's great visionary. Nuno Mendes threads one in. Now it's Rooney. Rudiger. And the pass is intercepted. Getting up there! He will be livid with himself. Belletti. Pacho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Lionel
Can he?
Messi.
Will he?
Number 22, Wayne Rooney. Coming on the field. Number 19, Lamine Yamal.
Oh, he's missed
Number
it, he's
18.
missed it.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Now he's got space here. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space, and he was quick to react. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shot, surely! And he makes no mistake. It is in their hands again. Could that be the decisive blow?
And you only have to see the reaction from the bench to see what that means. The manager had faith he'll deliver in situations, and he is truly pumped.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mateus, that is ended up in no man's land. Nuno Mendes, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, well played, lovely. And he's managed to get free. That's an imaginative pass. Cafu can get it clear. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. And they've got rid. Neymar tries to play it through.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good.
Shapes to shoot! And that was very necessary. Now the ball's gone astray. Mateus goes for goal!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Substitution for Portugal, number 25, Nuno Mendes.
I think we're just about done here.
Number
Oh,
27.
good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha,
Full added minutes have been indicated.
and it's Serginho. It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior making good progress. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great defending, strong and determined. He's having a hit! And there goes their last chance. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass.